Alright, sports fans, I'm back. I let this thing dry overnight after I washed it, and if you were with us before, I mentioned that the little smokestack for the coal stove on it was broken off. I went ahead and glued that back on. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the handholds to the roof here. So I'm going to take my gauge. You don't need this gauge, but it sure helps. I'm going to basically just line up whichever width of the gauge is going to make the correct size handhold. The cool thing is I designed this with all of these sizes in mind so that it is a direct match to a size on this gauge here on all the handholds on this model. So this one is it's in the 20. The numbers on the left here graduate in increments of 5. So the handhold 20 is the one I'm going to be bending 4 of for the roof. So to use this thing, you just unscrew it a little bit, the halves separate a little. Take your, I use 20 gauge wire, it's 20 thousandths or 0.020. Alright, and I'm going to clamp it in the gauge in the little segment marked 20. I'm just going to put it in there, and then I'll just take and fold it over and fold it over. Now I've got a handhold that is sized. I don't know if you can really see it here. I'll put it against the black background. Now I've probably bent a little too, or left a little too long a tail on the end here, so I can just take and I'll just cut them both off at the same length using my cutters here. Alright, so one handhold, I'll take my tweezers, grab it, and I will go ahead and insert it into the handhold holes in the roof. Now, whoops, it's going to take a little bit of effort here. They never seem to want to go in the first try. You'll probably lose about 40 of them. But that's alright, the wire's cheap. Almost. Of course it wants to be difficult when I'm showing you, but normally these things only take a couple of seconds each. And I lost a pair of tweezers, so I'm working with unfamiliar tools. So I'm learning a little as I go here. Okay, so I got that handhold in. I'm going to make sure it's even with the roof. I'm not sure if you can really see it there, but so it's sticking up just a little bit. I mean, look at the pictures and see roughly how much they should stick up. It's sticking through the holes through the roof. Alright, now I'm going to do that for all 4 handholds, and I'm also going to go ahead and bend the retriever hooks, and I'll show you how I do that here in just a minute.